I ain't no joke. And I didn't know this is what he was playing.
Oh, you ain't know. You ain't know. Oh, 2 times.
Look, you do that old school shit.
It's old school. We ain't no joke. Hold up. Let me get right. Wait, sip.
Yeah. I tried to hide mine.
And welcome back to another episode of the Menace Report with the Fantasy Football Heads. I'm Menace to Fantasy.
I'm punk ass Decepticon.
Yeah, folks. We taking it back.
Yeah, he went old school here. I was waiting for him to get the commercial out the way.
We ain't no joke. Folks, this will be the shortest episode ever. But you know, I like that blah blah. She already got that blah blah blah. Put
He say that every episode, and I'm home 40 minutes later trying to edit like.
I like to talk. You know what I'm saying?
Shut up.
You know, anyway, folks, let me tell you, I'm back to working my second job.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all don't understand. I basically just got home maybe like a half an hour ago. Sis came through. We ready to rock though. I got the energy. I got my water.
But first, I have a story.
Ah, damn.
I was going to tell him, but I said I'm going to tell him on the air. I almost got jumped last night on my back porch.
Jump? Like fist fight jump?
Jumped. Listen, y'all. I was sitting on my deck, and all of a sudden, I see a shadow under the table. School, I look and it's a fucking, sorry.
Beep, beep.
It's a friggin' raccoon.
Oh.
This big like this. And I'm sitting there like, oh! So I'm like, I got the chair. I'm behind the chair like this. His homeboy on the other side. I said, oh!
Oh, it was 2.
I said jump. I got in that house so fast. Bro, my heart was ready. I tried to go to sleep. My heart was like this.
This is when you should have released the Kraken. The Kraken, if you know, is Simba.
Oh.
Simba big as I don't know what. Simba head like this big. You should have released the Kraken.
I said, well, God, if I go out on my deck at night, I'm going to make sure I bring her out there. Because Simba would have peeked that like mommy.
No, yeah. Simba would have, like, before they even came up, like, just peeked, like, you would think twice. Simba would have been like, don't think twice.
I just had to tell y'all that. I almost died.
Yo.
I should have brought Zeke out there. Zeke would have got tried. Zeke goes in the yard and be like, this his yard. Like, Zeke's something else. Like, y'all can see for the videos.
Zeke be, yeah. Zeke, what? Did you say, oh, like,
that's why I screenshot. I said, because I didn't know if y'all caught it on the actual film. I said, let me go screen. I said, this.
Zeke, like, hey, I want to be in the show.
Zeke, like, wrong.
But Zeke ain't been suspended. Y'all just don't know. When y'all come,
y'all gonna see it.
You'll know what we're reporting to.
Oh, it's hilarious.
Jokers who's been here lately, like Grid seen it. Don't be the next one on the Summer Jam screen. Anybody that comes to the show, don't be the next one on the Summer Jam screen. That's all I got to say.
All right.
We're going to get to the show because it's brief, but we promised y'all at least once a week we will collaborate and get it done.
Absolutely.
Before we even get started, recaps, fire as usual.
Thank you,
fire.
sir. Appreciate
recaps
you.
is fire. She gave me the donkey, but I admit I was a donkey. Yo, I ain't gonna lie. I went in because I was in the gym and I always trying to run in real quick to my office and the kids out there while and I saw Greg was like, Patrick Mahomes is tradable, whatever, blah, blah, blah. I don't know exactly what he said. And you saw punk ass and I saw something and the lady was loading. Say, all right, my phone acting up. I come back the next period, like a half an hour later, it's still sitting there. I'm like, why my phone ain't loaded? I was like, why? And then later on the day, I'm like, you know what? She got me. I was like, yeah, I thought my phone was just messed up. I'm the donkey of the day. I might be the donkey of the season of that joint.
Yo, I gave it to you because you put the jackass in the chat. I was like,
it was true. And I was like, I'm sitting there like, why is it not loaded? I'm refresh shop and put Troy in.
What that is, excuse me, the water making me belch, y'all. When you got an iPhone and you're looking at it in the text, you can see somebody when they typing. That's what that is, like typing. So my point was, everybody gonna start inboxing grids, and everybody gonna be typing.
I thought something was loaded. I said, I don't
That's
know.
hilarious.
Yeah. Jackass again over here, Roberto. Okay. All right. Let's get into some fantasy football because this is what you all tune in for.
Nah, they watch because they want to see how stupid we act.
That's true too. We do get silly, but it's all love. This is fun. It's fantasy football, and
He talking to
Yes.
us. Let's go.
all right. What we're going to discuss first is the mid-season fantasy MVP. Now,
Snowflake.
there we go. And I want to see some snowflakes. You can find some snowflakes.
I did that on his picture in the recap, and then when I uploaded, the snowflakes was good. I was mad as hell. I was like,
this almost just snowflakes coming down.
And
I
that's
agree.
a compliment, CMC. If you
Yes.
ever do watch
If
this,
you like, don't get mad. Because, you are.
that's
man.
love. That's
That's
love.
love. That's love from the men's report with the fantasy football heads.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And you come in, you gotta say it with
Right.
the fantasy football. You gotta say it correctly. You can't say
Right.
it with.
Yeah, don't sound right no
don't
more.
say- With the fantasy football heads. Now, this real quick. Look at CMC stats. Snowflake. You see how he put Snowflake down?
Mm-hmm.
He has a total of 163 fantasy points, 587 rushing yards, 6 TDs, 31 receptions, 279 yards receiving, and 1 TD. This man is the offense. He is now the face of that franchise.
Oh, absolutely.
He's the face
Absolutely.
of that franchise. Cam.
Sorry, y'all. Just
Cam.
I think Cam is done too. I
Yeah.
think he's somebody else that needs to
If
retire.
this young boy, if it starts clicking like when he first came out, I don't even know his name. Is it Allen? What's his name?
Something.
I don't even know his name.
Somebody.
Cam, I feel Cam.
Yeah.
That's Snowflake's team.
Yeah,
I hope
it
you
is.
know that. And I don't care how many footballs you get out, the Joker's in the end zone. That's CMC's team. If
Yeah,
he tells
no
you to
more.
stop doing it, the team's gonna
Don't
tell
do
you
that.
stop it.
This is bothering me so much right here.
Uh-oh.
It's a patch of hair you missed. I kept looking at it like
I shave my this is why we don't talk this. That's why the videos be long. I shave
now
in
it's
the
my
morning.
fault.
If
I'm
I don't
like-
flap my ear down and get there,
I'm
I don't
like-
get it. I was this morning. I was like,
I'm like, what is that on this?
I got hair in my crease too.
I'm sorry, y'all. All right.
Yeah, it's hair. My hair does grow, folks. Best believe it does grow. It's I shave it bald because I don't have a hairline.
But who's talking? He
My
might-
joint's
he's-
way back here. Okay. Now we both agree CMC.
Yeah, we both agree
Now,
on the honorable mentions
if-
too.
We even get there yet.
Oh.
If CMC was not in the league, say this is hypothetically, if he was still at Stanford, who would be the midseason MVP?
Russell Wilson.
Okay.
We agreed
This is
on
why
that.
we thinking too late.
We
I
agreed
also
on
got
that.
Russell Wilson down. Russell Wilson would be the mid-season MVP.
And I'll be honest to say that I'm shocked. I thought he was gonna have a letdown this year. Like squad benefited, Chuck benefited on like his play.
And Chuck
like,
really and
Chuck wasn't even big on him.
Yeah, I think Chuck got him and was looking to move him, but then he's seen what this young man is doing. Yo, Russell is the truth.
He's playing this year.
He has a total of 508 points, 114 completions, 12 TDs, 1,409 yards passing, 120 yards rushing. He has 2 TDs rushing, 12 TDs passing. I think I already said that. The biggest thing that this man has, he has 0 INTs.
Oh, I didn't know that. That's
Zero
a great stat.
interceptions.
That's a great stat to bring up. I had no idea.
0 interceptions.
Wow.
I know you got Patrick Mahomes out there. Mm-hmm. And you would probably assume that, he would be at the CMC. No. Russell Wilson is boogie.
Yeah.
This is a reason.
And we love Showtime. There's no diss.
And-
He's the expected MVP. These are the people that are like exceeding what we thought they were gonna do.
And this is one reason why my man Squad's doing this thing that's propelled him to that first place undefeated spot right now. It's Russell. And plus he's got Disley.
That's a nice
stack.
double up.
Yeah, I see stacks. A bro gets pissed.
Stack. Squad got the
Squad. So yeah, number 2, if CMC was not dead, it would be
I gotta stop
Russell.
playing with this. Let me move
Okay.
this.
Next guy I think needs to be mentioned in mid-season fantasy football MVP. Somebody that I was buyer be scared. Buyer be scared. I was Chuck Daddy on this Joker, and I was completely wrong. And I will admit when I'm wrong. I could have had him, and I didn't take him.
Me too.
Dalvin
Cooking, baby.
Cook.
He's cooking. He's
Cooking.
cooking.
125 fantasy points. He has 542 rushing yards, 5 rushing TDs, 21 receptions, 200 yards.
Mm-hmm.
I know the wide receivers have been complaining, but Dalvin Cook is cooking jokers. That's all he's
It
cooking.
should be all about winning, though, too. See,
No,
I'm kind of on the fence with that. Like, I get what they're saying because everybody wants to be involved. But at the end of the day, don't you want to win?
It's not even that. They have sometimes I don't know their contracts word for word, but a lot of times with professional contracts, there's incentives built in. So that's why the wide receivers might be like, hey, they're not going to reach them incentives and get them extra cash if they don't pass the ball.
Yeah.
So that's why I think that's why Adam and Stephon was like, hey.
But Stephon's been up like, well, we'll wait. Come on. We'll wait.
So, there. Okay. Those are my 3 mid-season MVP. And we agree. Because like I told you, we always look over notes before we come on here in front of these microphones. If you disagree, this is your opportunity to leave a comment. Thank you, Ice Ice Baby. Thank you, My Night Squad. Because they're faithful.
They do. Yeah.
They're faithful viewers. And thank you, Grid. Grid watches, but he already told us he watches on the TV.
Mm-hmm.
Noah, what up? Cat, what up?
Hey, fam.
No. That's why he doesn't leave a comment. But them jokers leave comments.
And he
Thank
even
you.
watches the fantasy football head one that he's not even in. And this is why I try to tell the other GMs. One, Chuck, number one, you do it because you're my brother and, you know, there's love there. But number 2, your nickname is Grid Hustling, baby. He's studying other people in that league for that combined league. So I'm up on that too. But I do appreciate it. And I encourage everyone to watch all the videos. Like, you never know who could be watching it or where this show may go one day. And then you're going to be sitting there and I'll be like, nah, you didn't even subscribe.
Yeah. You true.
And Grid, not Grid, Ice, I got your message, baby. I was trying to nap.
AD, you'll never make the combined league, so there's no need for you to watch.
He's in the basement.
Sorry.
I'm mad he tied with Chaz. I was like, oh, shh.
Don't worry about it, Chaz. You'll be all right. I'm coming from. You know what? I'm coming back from my spot. Your team is nice, Chad. I just peeped it today. I was looking like, oh damn. But I'm taking my spot back because I got a bye week this week. Thank you, Curtis.
But I make the videos long. He's the yeah, I might have to put the jabber jaw where he talk too.
All right. Honorable mention, because I like to come in here for these mid-season MVPs. And we agreed on this too.
Yeah.
My first honorable mention is Keenan Allen.
Yeah.
I'm not going to give stats, but take a look at Keenan Allen.
Mm-hmm.
And he's got Pittsburgh this Sunday night. If you don't know, Keenan Allen kills the Steelers.
Oh, yeah. And I'm mad because I did stay away from Keenan because of his injury
history.
Every time I drafted Keenan, he got hurt. So I was like, I'm like his curse. He's like, Dana drafted me. You know what I'm saying? But the other honorable mention, my boy, Mr. Cup.
Cooper Kupp comes in. Honorable mention for
Told you,
mid-season
I tried to tell you.
MVP. And I was completely wrong again.
I tried to.
Don't listen to Roberto. I'm surprised because... And Chaz, you know what you see you she put the comment up there talking about every time you pick me to win, I lose. So don't Chaz, you ain't the only one that's been bitten by the curse because other jokers said that too.
He talking so much I can put this mask on and go to sleep. He wouldn't even know. I just hold my head up.
I might have picked you to win on purpose, Chaz. I want you to win because I want my spot back. You know what I'm saying? I might have did it on purpose because I know about the curse.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So.
Well, he did pick you to win over me. Like, go figure that. Now he got to sit here with me and explain himself. Explain.
Strategy. That's all it is. Like I said, we're going to keep this show moving because this is going to be a short one.
Yeah, he said that 20 minutes ago. Still talking.
I don't know how much time we are in the video.
I can't see. I ain't got. Let me put my glasses on so I can see. It's way up there.
We're going to the next
15 minutes already.
That's good. That's short. That's what we us. We're going into the must own players for the rest of the season. Then we're going to go into players you must cut. Get them off your roster for the rest of the season. Do you want to go first or you want me to start this?
No,
off?
you go first because I'm trying to multitask. Sorry.
Now, I'm going to explain my theory at the end Because some players like, what the hell are you talking about, Roberto? First player I'm going to put up there that you must own if you can. If you can, it's not possible. You know, some jokers know the same. Like, nah, this joker ain't going nowhere. If you can, Murray, Kyle Murray out in Arizona. If you can, get this man on your roster for the rest of the season. That's my first player. Must own player.
Okay. I already own them, so I'm just gonna sing the song. Baby shark, 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 baby shark, shark, shark.
If you don't know what she talking about, she about that boy down in Jacksonville.
The boy's playing. I'm mad. I had him on the bench. I've been watching him, and I'm like, why do you have this boy on the bench? And I paid the price. Well, I paid the price because Gallman wanted to go bump his head some damn way. He don't bump his head, I still win. You know, but okay. Baby Shark must own.
DJ Chark Jr. If you don't know what she's talking about, that's what she's referring to.
Baby Shark,
Must own player. She's saying for the rest of the season.
Do they do something like that? Or is that the alligator? I don't know.
No, I don't know.
They play that anyway. Go ahead.
My next player, if it's possible, and it's possible because this GM. No, I'm burping because this
The water is terrible, right? It's got lead in it or something.
This GM has put him out there for trade, but you're gonna have to spend some money for this joker. Lamar Jackson.
That one I agreed with. Yeah.
If you are able to get his services, get this man's services. So that's my next player. You must own for the rest of the season if you can get him on your roster.
So I'm trying to. I don't know why my ESPN app is acting up, and I'm trying to.
Because
I'm
we're in
really,
the basement.
I'm really trying to watch this game and see what's happening.
That's why we're gonna cut it short. We're gonna cut it short. You want me to go right to my next one?
Yeah, because I agree with you with Lamar Jackson.
Next player, I'm saying that you must get on your roster for the rest of the season if you can. Matt Breida.
This one I don't agree with.
I'm telling you, Matt Breida.
Tevin Coleman is back, and I just don't think. I mean, that's my opinion. I'm not saying his opinion. Well, he just said don't listen to nothing he says, right?
Yeah, that's true. But there's more than one team with our running back by committee approach, and jokers can be successful with it. Yes, and you saw what he did. Breida looked very, very sharp, and Coleman looked very sharp too.
Yo, Tevin Coleman looked good in my league. That's what I said to the accountant. I said, "Aren't you a 49ers fan? You had Coleman sitting on the bench like 25."
I want him to make the combined league because he's a talker.
Yeah,
I really haven't talked. I haven't really said that to him.
Yeah, him and Chuck would be nice
Yeah,
together.
but he's a talker. So I want him with your numbers and accounting stuff. Yeah. You can make a guest appearance here.
I think he's down. I think he's down there with Mr. Nuff. They down south.
All right. Well, then we have to Skype or something. I don't know. Do people still Skype?
I don't know. Is that still a thing?
I don't know. But yeah, Mr. Accountant, I would like you to be in the combined league. So step your game up and get there. I don't even know what position he's in. I don't know. Okay. Next player, I'm saying that you must own for the rest of the season. Courtland Sutton.
I agree with that too. I said that even at the draft, I liked Sutton better than I like Sanders. When I was like, you guys don't like Sanders?
I just traded for Sanders. Yes, and I know Courtland is taking over.
Yes, he's the clear cut number one in my opinion.
He's the number one out there in Denver. But I got Sanders for other reasons. If you look at my rosters, there's other reasons why I picked this man up. But Courtland Sutton, if you can get his services, get that man on your roster for the rest of the season.
There's an interception bowl going on.
Interceptions?
They both got one. Brady and Jones.
Oh, Brady the way he oh shit.
Sorry, y'all. You know.
I said ish. Okay. My last play before I explain why I picked these players is Minshew.
I agree with that too.
Get this man on your roster.
Especially you got Baby Shark.
Oh yeah, that's the stack.
Double up.
Roman, come on my door. I want to fight. Okay, now I'm going to explain myself why I feel that you need to own these 6 players. We are a keeper league. Murray, drafted in the 12th round.
Nice.
Lamar Jackson, drafted in the 13th round. Matt Breida, drafted in the 9th round. Courtland Sutton, drafted in... Oh, wait, I need some of this more. Wait.
It's totally dry.
Courtland Sutton drafted in the 7th round. Minshew, 13th. He wasn't drafted. He was picked up off the wire, so that means that's the 13th round.
And in spite of all that, they're putting up numbers. No, I mean,
and they will continue. These guys are ballers.
Yeah, every mustache, as I call him, Minshew. A lot of people were surprised. Foles went down. He's supposed to be the new franchise quarterback. This young man has stepped up and played. In Chaz League, is 2 quarterbacks. I picked him up automatically. I was like, oh, claim.
And I never heard of this man.
Me neither.
And my son was just home this weekend. He was like, "You never heard of Minshew?" I was like, "He was like Washington State girl." My son is big into college football.
See, that's why I'm not. So
I'm not big like that in college football. Jalen is big into college football. He was like, "Oh yeah, he was nice at Washington." I was like, "Oh, he went to Washington? I didn't know."
He went to a couple different schools, right? Isn't that his story?
I don't know.
Chuck, didn't he go to a couple different schools? Shake your head at the computer or TV or whatever the family's watching. Go, yes, same. Because I know you know the answer with the numbers.
Yeah. Get these jokers on your team. Now, let's make a transition.
Here we go.
Oh, vocabulary. Make this transition to players you must cut. Get them off your roster ASAP.
And I'm going to start with this.
Let me explain. No, you family, but I just want to explain. Just don't drop these jokers. If you can trade them, I suggest that you trade. Yeah, now I know that we're giving our competitors some help here.
Yeah, that's why
I know, but we are a podcast. We inform. We're informative.
Oh, we're informants.
I guess so. But that's our job, to give out information.
We don't get paid. This ain't no job.
But this is what we like to do. You know, this is my, you know what I'm saying?
This is all we got to do.
I'm married. She's married. And this is what
this is our
we're
lives.
having fun. You know what I'm saying? Some other jokers go to the club, and this is our club right
Mortgage.
here. You know what I'm saying?
Bills.
Club Fantasy Podcast. You know what I'm saying? You know, we're having a good time.
Okay, as you can see, this water is so
I'm
good.
gonna let you go, but like try to trade these players first if you can. You might not now because we said it, but go ahead, sis.
I'm gonna start because I put this player on my trust him list in a previous podcast.
And I listened. I don't know why I did that.
I'm shocked, and I'm gonna be like you. I can admit when I was wrong. Devontae Freeman. I thought this was his comeback year. I thought not that he's gonna be player comeback of the year, but I just felt like you're healthy. I watched some of his film and his footage. He's a bust.
That's why I traded for him, because she told me I watched footage. She was out there like, okay,
I said the same thing about Cooper Kupp though. I said the same thing to you.
He was right, and Cooper.
So I guess I'm just
Freeman
1 for 1. But Freeman, I don't care about his stats. I didn't look at those stats. Cut his ass. Don't even try to trade him.
In our league, 14 GMs.
Trade him.
You can find somebody who is desperate for that running back. And there are some GMs that do not watch this show. Madden is the pimp for Freeman because he's been passed around.
Yeah, he's like
Madden, if you can. There are some GMs that do not subscribe, that do not watch this show. Don't worry about it. I would try to trade him again and try to get something.
You can trade him to me because I need a friggin' running back. My running back committee's falling apart, but I'm not giving you an arm and a leg. You might get a pinky toe.
What I would do is wait to see if he has a good game and then move him.
Advice over. Next.
That's a 2-time champion.
I'm still trying to talk. No, you just threw me under the bus. Let me find a picture right now thrown over under the bus so I can add it to the video. Let's look it up.
Next player.
Let me find.
I suggest you try to trade.
Let him talk
before you just cut. And this man is on my roster. Baker Mayfield.
Bumfield.
Yeah. I won't be able to trade him in the drink beers because we're just veterans and but I'm looking at them jokers in the fantasy football heads.
Perfect.
Screenshot. The fantasy football heads. I can't deal with her because she knows her stuff, and Chaz knows she knows her stuff. And Blizz had him, and but Kirk does have Patrick Mahomes. I might have to just wait for a good game and offer a package with Baker Mayfield.
Kirk down there with T.I. and don't give 2 craps about what's going on up here under this fantasy.
He might check it and see the trade like, Baker just threw for 300 yards and be like, doo.
Oh, he gonna say, I didn't realize I accepted it.
Kirk, congratulations on your son, but when I send you the offer, make sure you're changing the baby while I send you that offer. I need you distracted. We stop playing. Okay. Next person I'm saying you need to try to move or just straight out cut. Tariq Cohen.
Yeah,
And Chuck was he was the only one that was not sold on him. Remember we had the forum, the round table discussion.
When Roman Chaz was here?
Roman Chaz was here.
Okay.
And Chuck was the only one like, no, Tariq Cohen. He was like, and we were all like, oh, in PPR, he knew. Yeah.
Well, I thought, yeah, you're right. That it was that. I thought PPR, that's where he was shining.
If you have Tariq Cohen,
but the problem
you're
is,
able to move him, move him.
Trubisky's a bum.
Yeah, that's what I say. If you can, move him. If you can't, you might just he's just taking no space. Drop him. Next player. Now people might look at me like I'm crazy on this one. D.D. Westbrook.
A lot of jumping up and down on the TV, y'all.
No, we're gonna wrap this up. We're gonna watch.
Like,
if you are able to move D.D. Westbrook, move him. And she already said why I think you need to move this man. Baby Chark, baby Chark.
Right.
Baby, move that man if you can before he has no value at all.
I still think though, like I picked DD up. I don't know which league. I'm in too many. Next year I'm not gonna be in this many. Chaz and I talked about that offline, but I'm in too many leagues, and it's kind of it's frustrating.
It's hard
as hell.
when you have multiple leagues and because you have a player and then in the other league you're going against that player. You're like go off. Oh no, wait, slow down.
I need you to get 10 yards, but don't get 12. But I think the combination of Chark and Westbrook, I disagree with you on that one because I think like they're gonna be on Chark and then DD's gonna feed and it's gonna go back and forth. I mean that's my opinion. I'm normally right over him though, so I beat him in everything. Sorry.
Deep sigh. It's all right. Sometimes I let her win.
Yeah. That's what his mouth said.
Last player. Last player. I'm saying, if you can trade him because you'll probably get some value. But this
Kerryon Johnson. Oh.
No. Folks, I offered her. This was just a couple of days ago. I offered her Kerryon. And she came back, the numbers are too similar.
Yeah, it was 2 for 1. Though. You didn't want 1 on 1.
It was 2 for 1. You're not getting Kerryon for that one wide receiver. I think, Nella. You got to give me a bonus. I need a sweetener. As we used to call it back then. I need a sweetener. I ain't remember that.
That's why he's still on your
I need
squad.
a sweetener. Yeah,
Montgomery and Kerryon's numbers are too similar for me to give you 2 players.
Montgomery has done nothing.
Look at the numbers.
I don't care.
Their numbers are similar.
Well, guess what was going to say on your team?
I was like, reject. Why he was chatting to me? Reject, so that shit, stuff.
She called me a car salesman.
He's like a used car salesman. He's like Chuck Jr. all of a sudden, like trying to sell me a lemon outside. But if you look at the aspect of the wheels and the angles, nigga, please, you got me down going off on you.
That's bonus when the person already had their bye week. Y'all need to look at that. If you can trade for players that already had their bye, you ain't got to worry about them for the rest.
Get to this last player. I want to see this damn game. Okay. Get to this last player.
Last player, Sony Michel. Get rid of that joker if you can. Trade. You're just getting off a name value.
Patriots.
Trade that man if you got him. Because there's a GM out there right now that needs a running back somewhere. That's on bye. He's a running back. Trade Sony Michel and sell the fact that he plays for the Patriots. You know what I'm saying? They score points.
Ice, and don't be at home like trade Sony.
Ice, do what you got to do, Ice. Thank you.
I need a running back.
That was a good trade me and you made. Very good trade. Thank you. You helped me out. It was a good trade. You can look at it. That was nothing. It was a low tier trade.
I did the same thing. I had something in my throat.
Low tier trade. It benefited both GMs. I still swear. All right. We're going to keep this moving because we will watch this football game. You ain't got nothing prepared. See, I'm always prepared for you folks because I love my audience.
Listen, I had to work hard today. I missed a lot of chat stuff. I was trying to tell this nigga I was busy. So I kind of freestyle today. But I can do that because I'm smart enough to do that. And I'm HNIC.
I'm bringing the microphone up close.
It don't even work.
No.
They're props.
They are props right
Halloween
now.
costume.
They are props. They are props. I ain't gonna go front.
They're not even plugged in right now, but they look professional. And welcome back.
Oh, she got it down. That's what I'm saying.
Because when you say it at home, I'll be like, yeah. Look, what?
No.
The fantasy football is.
I want to. Chaz, do you really have a job? Cause
Top of the morning, folks. I
top
be
of the
like,
morning. All day I'll be looking at my phone. Chaz. What do you do? Are you Tommy? Are you the female Tommy? Are you the female Tommy?
Let me load that now while we talking so I can do my editing.
Are you the female Tommy? Tommy, you ain't got no time. I'm saying, I know I'm out there making kids do jumping jacks and push-ups.
Oh.
But you be on that chat, I love it because I'm entertained, but you be every 2 seconds, my phone, and at first I think it's great, but no, it ain't great no more. It's chat.
It's Chad. I'm looking for the perfect picture.
It's not a new day.
Look, here we go.
There we go.
Chaz, we want to know what you do for a living.
My job is hiring.
Right.
The female Tommy, my job's hiring.
I'll be like.
Oh, it is. But it's all good. I love the chat. Jokers is talking. And
the jokers that ain't talking don't know what they're missing out on. I don't
so
know.
Ice chimed in, I have no beef.
Yeah, because I talked about it. Like, I made a joke. It was a joke, though, Ice. Cause it's all love between us. You know what I'm saying? But
the Maryland James have it on. They have the chat on mute. I know they do.
But
they
why?
got to.
Like, y'all corny
And
with that.
even in the drink beers, they don't say nothing. The thing is on mute. This is for fun. I know we want to win the trophy and the money, but it's for fun.
Sorry, this is all we got, y'all.
So. Uptown chimes in sometimes. That's good. But a lot of jokers be MIA. And Tooth,
I really just want to get a razor and go. That's bothering that.
Tooth chimes in. That's my homie Tooth.
Did you see it? Did I put the little white boy with the phone and said, "I'll be your homie"?
Nope.
Did you see?
And you ain't. Oh, you didn't see. You gotta watch because I put that. I said, Tooth, don't be her homie. Tooth, you my homie. I said that.
Like hair. All right, y'all, we gotta go because I gotta watch.
No, I got bonus. No. Okay.
Look, well, let me see how many minutes we're on. It's gonna be short.
This is the time machine. We're going back in time. This is for you.
He pointing that finger.
If you had the opportunity to draft again, would you take Todd Gurley with the 11th pick?
No, I would have took Cook.
Okay. Now we're gonna bounce back. I'm glad she said that
Because
I wouldn't have took Odell Beckham. I probably wouldn't have took Kelsey either.
I tried to tell you not to take Odell. You just don't listen.
I've got time. He still got some time. If you were drafting right now tonight, we were down here about to draft. The season started. What's your top 10? Draft right now.
Damn, that's too many people to think.
Off the top 10. All right, top 5.
CMC, of course, is going first.
Okay.
I'm still going Barkley. We're not gonna talk injury because you know what I'm saying. Dalvin Cook would be third.
Okay.
I still would go. If we talking draft, are we talking based off what's happening? Like, you know what I'm saying?
We're drafting right now, and the season started, but we're drafting right now.
I would still take D-Hop.
Okay, 4. You got one more.
That would definitely be Mahomes.
5. Okay. Right now, off the stats, if we're drafting CMC, I agree with that.
Mm-hmm.
Number 2 would not be Barkley.
Mm-hmm.
No.
But his first 2 weeks, he had 33 and 35.
No, Barkley would not. Because he's hurt right now, so I'm talking about right now, so he's hurt.
Well, I said not based off of right now, but go ahead. That's what I said. Go ahead.
Don't want to hear it. CMC.
Mm-hmm.
Number 2 would be Mahomes.
Mm-hmm.
Number 3 would be Zeke.
Mm-hmm.
Number 4, Russell Wilson. Number 5, Cook.
Mm.
That would be my 5 if we drafted right now. Okay? Now, folks, I know this was brief.
It ain't brief. It's 33 minutes.
That's short for us. We be rocking. That's short for us. Hopefully you took a little bit out of this, got some information, but we about to watch this football game a little bit. We're going to end this correctly.
This was just a fun episode.
Because we got to give you. Woo! Thank you for watching. Thank you for liking. Thank you for subscribing. Until next time, folks.
Hey, Chaz, I got a hair appointment on the 25th. You heard?
Me too.
You need one.
Peace.